I'm Dick Strawbridge, and with my wife Angel and our 2 children, we're nearly 5 years into our French adventure.
It's heavy.
Restoring this once abandoned chateau.
We have another capability of the chateau.
It's brought plenty of challenges, but also some amazing rewards.
I love you.
And across France, there are dozens of other Brits who've bought their own chateaux.
Oh, wow.
Now Angel and I are once again lending a hand to other expat chateau owners.
Sometimes simplicity is the way forward.
Yes.
We'll meet some old friends.
You don't need instructions, only when it goes wrong.
And new faces.
Ooh, look at that.
There'll be plenty of ups.
Oh.
And downs.
We can't ruin the wedding meal by eating outside in the rain.
But no matter what, these plucky Brits will stop at nothing.
No, Stephen. Whoa, Stephen.
To ensure these once unloved buildings
I think I've made a hole.
become the homes of their dreams.
That is amazing.
Today,
How are you? So good. I'm so happy to be here.
one chateau owner takes tips on distressing mirrors from Angel.
Steph put a bit of welly in it.
Elbow grease is my least favourite form of power.
And finds some time for reflection.
That's looking great.
As this couple race to renovate their ground floor,
We've got a bit of a problem here because every time people go in and out, they'll take some of the stones with them because they're very loose, you can see.
they end up coming unstuck.
There's an air bubble here, look.
Oh, God.
And at one chateau, a DIY roof fix
Oh my God. The things I'm doing to save a few bob.
has this owner wishing he had a head for heights.
Oh my God. Oh.
Over 8,000 properties have been bought by Brits in France last year. And a fair few of us have been lucky enough to end up as owners of one of these glorious places. Take the magnificent 16th century Chateau de la Laune. It's run for events and as a B&B by British owner Stephanie.
I think we started doing bed and breakfast here about 6 years ago. And it's just word of mouth. It's spread bit by bit, and now we're very busy, so it's fantastic.
Located in rolling countryside in the heart of France, Stephanie bought the chateau 13 years ago. During the off-season, while there are fewer guests, she's planning to renovate her final B&B room.
Bed and breakfast is our main source of income, so it's really idiotic of me not to have got that room ready before. If money comes in from the B&B room, that will give us the money to do the next phase, and then eventually the entire stable yard can be renovated into apartments and life will be perfect.
Show me where this room is.
Finally it's happening.
She's on a tight budget, so has cajoled friend Michael into giving her a hand with renovations.
So what do you reckon, a couple of hours of work?
A couple of hours? Yeah, it always starts that way. 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
With the peak holiday season starting in just a few months, there's no time to waste.
Right. This is the famous Chambre de la Tour.
Yes, it is.
Wow, what do you want done in here then?
Quite a lot.
I think it needs it.
It's just not working. I have 2 panels of matching fabric from the wallpaper. They were the old curtains, and they faded a lot, but I still think it's incredible to have the matching fabric. So that's why I want to try and save this wallpaper. And I'm going to use this old fabric because it's not big enough to make into a curtain itself. I'm going to use the individual panels and line all of the new curtains. I'll edge them with this fabric. Problem is, I don't really like the finished look at the moment. I think it's making the room look really tall and thin.
Yeah.
I thought we could maybe fix that by putting a dado.
What do you want to do below the dado?
Well, I really wanted panelling, but I can't afford panelling.
Have you ever seen where they used to paint panelling? Just paint it like on the wall, like a mural? So
Oh, like trompe-l'oeil?
Yeah, so it kind of looks 3D, but it's actually just painted on. What do you say,
Trompe-l'oeil.
Does it mean to deceive the eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it will kind of, from a distance, it will look like panelling.
I love it.
Yeah?
So that's the ideas for the main room.
Okay.
But I'm stumped with the bathrooms. bathrooms, I say, because the cupboard on either side of the alcove, I've turned one into a loo.
Oh, wow.
And the other one is a shower. It's a bit prison toilet.
It does look a bit prison toilet.
I think that we're going to have to think about this a little bit longer. We need to keep brainstorming. All right, I'm going to get on with the curtains.
While they ponder the loo, Michael can crack on with fitting the dado rail. While Stephanie gets busy with needle and thread.
It's really lovely to be able to use the old fabric and see it coming together in a new way. I did not know that buying a chateau would mean I'd have to become an expert curtain maker, but I've made easily over 100 drops, goodness knows how many pelmets, and I had to do it out of necessity. I couldn't possibly have employed somebody to make all of these curtains. It would have cost a fortune.
Half an hour later, the curtains are taking shape.
I'll be pleased when they're completely even, but I think it's definitely getting there.
Looking good, but there's a lot more work ahead to get the B&B suite refurb sewn up. This is 15th century Chateau, which South Londoners Belinda and Lee bought 4 years ago.
My family thought I was crazy when I told them what we were going to do.
I think they thought we were just having a bit of a game or a laugh or something.
Lying 40 miles from Limoges, after years of renovation, they launched the Chateau as an events and holiday let business last summer.
This was something I have worked out only very recently.
I don't want to hear.
But we have spent at least
I'm not
£150,000.
I'm not listening.
Euros, 150,000
Oh, I heard that.
euros. I'm sorry you heard that. And it may be more than that on the work that we've done to date here at Chateau Marais.
Did you just say to date?
Belinda and Lee have now staged their first event in the Chateau's Salon.
Anyone who would like some lunch, I hope you all do want lunch. It's a lovely lunch. Hooray, it's ready.
But their main event space is the medieval castle keep, or donjon. It's currently in need of urgent repair thanks to a recent storm.
We've had a bit of a hole in the roof where some tiles have come loose, and I've been trying to get a roofer to come and fix it. But the quotes we've had have been exorbitantly high, so I decided to have a go myself. So I've hired Steve and his machine for the day, and I've gone and bought some tiles, and I'm just going to go up and have a go and see if I can fix it.
By hiring a cherry picker with a licensed operator for just over £300, Lee may save himself thousands in the roof and could get the donjon back up and running more quickly.
It's really important to get the donjon roof fixed because, you know, we've used it for events and we want to carry on doing that, so it's got to look its best. Lee is going to be really brave and get up on the cherry picker. I think he will try not to show his fear very hard, but I know him really well and I think he's really quite scared.
So I'll get these two in there.
Cool, stick 4 in there and we'll see how we go.
Got 4 tiles there.
Yeah.
If getting your leg over was always this easy.
Yeah. Right.
Even up, I'm only up about a metre off the ground, and you can feel this thing wobbling around quite a bit. And I'm looking at the wind in the trees now, and the wind's picking up. Right.
That's the sandwich alarm. Someone's had too many sandwiches.
So we've got to throw some ballast off here.
Yeah.
The cherry picker can carry a maximum of 200 kilograms, so something's got to go.
Take those two off.
We're obviously
Overloaded.
close to the limit. Yeah.
Middle-aged man.
With only 2 tiles on board, that's not much of a payload. You'll be going up and down all day. I reckon you secretly like us, Lee.
Oh my God. The things I'm doing to save a few bob. Oh God. Oh.
So we're going down.
Oh, it's a descending feeling. Oh my God.
You just have to get used to it, or you'll never get that roof mended. This is stunning Chateau Touriez, dating from 1885 and sitting in 4 acres of woodland. Its owners, British couple Jane and Steve, moved in 9 months ago.
We walked in, and even though this house had been shut up for over 4 years, it just had this most wonderful feeling to it.
The thing that really hooked me, the land that it came with, was wonderful. I was blown away by that.
Located under an hour from Toulouse, Jane and Steve plan to open as a B&B in 4 months' time and are currently renovating their ground floor.
You've missed a bit, Steve. Right on the edge.
Oh, there?
No, right on the edge of where the window...
Oh, I can see it.
There, yeah.
They made some progress with their dining room in time for a festive visit from their daughters. And are now moving on to the rest of the downstairs. With their savings rapidly running out, the stakes couldn't be higher.
This is our home, but it's also our business, and we've got to earn a living. If we're not earning any money, then we're in big trouble.
Steve and Jane have a huge task ahead of them to have the chateau ready in time. Today they're focusing on the Salon, which will be their guests' main relaxing space.
This is the original wallpaper that was put in when the house... It's hand-blocked, beautiful old wallpaper, but it's a little bit dark and dingy, and I want to lighten up the whole of this floor, really, so it's all going to be white and lovely and bright.
Rather than stripping and filling the walls, the plan is to cover the existing wallpaper with lining paper. It could save them valuable time and money, which is essential because they've a lot on their plate.
Should we just have a quick look at this panelling then? Because, oh, it's completely rotten, isn't it?
All this is fine. It's only this central bit. Look, all you're talking about is replacing that bit, and that bit, and that bit.
I know.
A piece of wood goes in there, 4 screws.
Loving your optimism, Steve, but it looks like a fairly big job to me. Luckily, mate Dave is here to lend a hand. First things first, get the old battens off the walls.
What we don't want is to be pulling out huge lumps of plaster. But it's all a question of, rather slowly than, doesn't matter if it breaks like that.
Oh. Steve, I think I've made a hole.
Well, there's going to be a little bit of filling. It's just trying to keep it as flat as possible and to do as less work as possible before I put the lining paper on.
As Dave removes the last battens, Steve starts on the papering.
Ta-da!
Hey, nice penny.
Lovely penny, isn't it? It's gone a bit watery. I'm just hoping it's going to be adhesive enough.
It's the moment of truth. If the lining paper lies smooth on the wall, it'll save Steve weeks of prep.
Now, is that pretty much going straight down, David?
It is, bang on.
Good. Overall, this is really smooth compared with all the other rooms, even the master bedroom, which
It's going to save a lot of time, isn't
This
it?
is-
You won't be filling and sanding.
This is wunderbar.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
This is absolutely what we wanted. Well, the main thing about this is there's no filling and rubbing down, and filling and rubbing down, and dust everywhere. I reckon there's 2 weeks saved. I think overall that was successful.
Great. Good day's work.
Yeah.
Time for a beer?
Yeah, beer time.
OK, good stuff.
Beer time.
Excellent, but you'll need to get back onto it tomorrow. At Chateau Moreuil, despite his fear of heights, Lee's battling on with fixing the donjon roof. As their main event space, it's a crucial job.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
A storm has left a hole in the roof, so Lee needs to hang new tiles, all the while suspended 50 feet above the ground.
That one's definitely hooked on there now. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not.
Lee hates heights. Even doesn't like going up ladders. If it's just he and I on our own, I always have to be standing at the bottom of the ladder if he's going up. So, no, he really doesn't like them.
Oh, Jesus, this is scary, Steve. This is hairy McLary, scary from the dairy.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Lee.
Steve, what does that look like?
If that feels solid, I'd leave that as that.
It is solid, yeah, it
put the
is.
next one on.
That's it. So
I guess more tiles.
more tiles, yeah. Yeah, that actually looks a lot better. Yeah. I'm feeling happier that we're going down.
But only carrying 2 tiles at a time means plenty of up and down trips.
Oh.
You're not going to kiss the ground, are you?
Oh, this feels so good.
Sorry, Lee, you need to get back in there and up again. Just over an hour later, the hole's fixed. Now for the other side of the roof. Unfortunately, there's trouble blowing in.
Oh, Christ. No, let's go down. That's too dangerous. Yeah, let's take it down. Yeah, okay, I'm clear.
The wind's picked up, so Lee's coming down.
Yep. Oh, firm land. I'm happy I'm standing on proper earth.
When we were right on the extremity, with both of us in that bucket, the thing was rocking all over the place, and I have to say, I felt really dead scared. And even Steve was saying, I don't really want to be doing this anymore, let's get down, because it was just too dangerous.
It's always better being safe than sorry, but with winter weather so unpredictable, it could be some time before Lee can get back up and finish the job. Back at Chateau de Lalande, work has continued apace in Stephanie's 5th and final B&B guest room.
So how's it going in here?
Michael's been painting below the new dado rail, but there's an issue.
The finish is not very nice. What's happened is all the paper is started to bubble off of the walls, and where it's been patched up over the years, you can see all of the joins. Just doesn't look very nice.
So what are our options?
Well, the only thing that I can think of is to use a Stanley blade and just score underneath here and use a wallpaper steamer and just take off the paper from there to there.
OK, well, at doing the job, let's do it properly. Let's get the wallpaper off.
Have you got a wallpaper stripper?
Yes, we have everything in this house. We just have no idea where any of it is.
Well, if it's going to be anywhere, it'll be in here.
Can't see anything obvious right now.
What about the storage room at the end? Is there a wallpaper stripper in there, do you think?
I thought I had two, weirdly. Ah, wallpaper stripper. It says it on the outside, but do you suppose there's one in there?
That looks like
That's
a wallpaper.
A miracle!
The key to doing any job is having the right tools that are in good working order.
Well, the wallpaper stripper is meant to have a lid just here. The lid is missing. The steam is just going to escape. So, this is shambles, the whole thing.
That may be, but this is a job that needs doing. So the only option left is to take an old-fashioned approach.
We have hot water and sponges.
Excellent. OK, I can be starting to wet the paper if you want.
Yeah, there's sponges there.
All right.
By soaking the wallpaper, it should come away more easily. This is what we used to do before steamers.
It is never, ever as simple as you think it's going to be. When we start any project here, it takes longer than we think and it becomes unnecessarily complicated, but it'll be worth it when it's done. It's lined with newspaper.
So that means we can
date
the wallpaper.
This is so exciting. It's like a journey back in time with everything that we peel off.
The date of this newspaper is the 9th of April, 1964.
1960s. Now, if we just find a little hidey hole with the treasure, we'll be sorted.
They're getting there slowly. It's a painstaking process. At least Stephanie knows the drill by now.
It's very common for us to start a project thinking it's going to take a couple of days and then find that it takes weeks longer because of things like this. Pray for no more setbacks.
At Chateau, Jane and Steve are busy renovating the ground floor to open officially as a B&B in 4 months' time.
This is wunderbar.
Yeah, it's great, look.
This is absolutely what we wanted.
Now a more pressing problem has forced them to down tools.
I've got to trim all these bushes down and stuff as well.
A cedar that fell in a recent storm needs dealing with. Fortunately, Chateau helper Jean is a trained tree surgeon.
This is a necessity because of, really, health and safety and danger to the public. I think that Jean will save us hundreds of euros, possibly even
Steve.
thousands.
You know, there's a lot of work to do here. I think it's
Thousands,
going to
then.
save us thousands.
OK.
He's a godsend. So where would you start with this then, Jean?
I think now the emergency is about taking down the trunk. It's supported only by these small branch here, you know. You know, so I need to put it to the ground. Then I guess we're gonna split it
For firewood.
for firewood and everything. Yeah.
Great.
As Jean sets to work, back in the chateau, Jane's turning her attention to the entrance hall's 130-year-old mosaic floor.
We've got a bit of a problem here because every time people go in and out, they'll take some of the stones with them because they're very loose, you can see. So what I've done, I've cleaned this area up and I've hoovered out all the debris. And what I need to do is do a little patch test with some terracotta-coloured grout in there just to see if I can mend and set the areas that have been damaged.
Here's hoping. Original features like this are key to a chateau's magic.
So this floor is very special. When we first came to see the chateau, I absolutely fell in love with it. But it does need a little bit of TLC. And what I want to do is actually just do a little test, put some in there. The problem is when it's wet is that you can't kind of see what it's going to look like when it's dried. At the moment, it's looking a little bit bright, but I think that if it dries to look anything like the actual dried powder, it should work really well. So I think overall, looking at it, I think that's going to work, which is very exciting.
In the salon, Steve is busy replacing the rotten boards with cheaper MDF panels.
That's great. What we have now is all we have to do is to do a little bit of caulking around the edge and then glue that on there. So we need some glue.
Finally attached is a central panel of plywood. Steve's sure no one will ever know the difference, if it's glued on straight, that is.
What I just want to make sure is that this line is lined up with that.
Well, it's
And
also...
that looks slightly over to the right to me. It needs to come a little bit
Yeah,
further.
you're right, it does.
Over to the left.
A bit more?
No, I think that's about right, actually.
That's slightly out, Jane. It's going to be...
Do you know, once it's painted in...
No, I know.
I think, you know, really, nobody's going to examine it that closely.
Job done, and you've managed to keep the cost down. Now to get on with decorating the room. Back at Stephanie's, B&B season is coming up fast. Her curtains for the alcove in her 5th and final guest room are finished.
This is a very unusual curtain job. Usually I'm hanging normally onto a curtain rail, and these don't need to open and close. They're going to be purely decorative. So they're going to be a fixed curtain. But I haven't done anything quite like this before, so I'm working it out as I go along.
Stephanie's first job is to put up the 3 swags that'll make up the pelmet. With a few tacks, the pelmet quickly starts to take shape.
That one's fixed.
And then finally, the curtains themselves.
and actually makes it feel like a little room in here. Or on a stage. To be or not to be, that is the question. Oh, it's perfect. I love it. I love it.
Stephanie's homemade curtains, complete with their trim to match the wallpaper, are impressive.
The curtains have been quite complex in here, and I'm making huge curtains for the window, so they're even more work than the alcove ones. Every spare second that I have now at Lalande will be in this room until I've got it finished. But it's all starting to come together.
Next, Stephanie needs to work out how to give her toilet in a cupboard a touch of je ne sais quoi.
This place is amazing. I love it so much.
So she made the 4-hour drive to our place for some inspiration.
Oh, I'm gonna come on the side, I don't want to knock it over. Ah, come into the walls.
It's good to be back.
Oh, it's good to have you back. Do you want a cup of tea or coffee?
I'd love some tea.
Tea?
Yeah, always. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Wow. Cheers.
Cheers, gorgeous.
Ooh, cheers.
So, I have had a little look at your project, but tell me a bit about the room and what it's going to be used for. And
It's a 16th century room, but that was redone in the 18th. So, you know, they put those alcove beds with a little cupboard on either side of the alcove.
Yep.
So I put a shower in one and a loo in the other.
Brilliant.
And they're tiny, they're really tiny.
Yeah. OK, that's fine.
But I want to make them special because of that,
Okay,
so that it's a surprise as you walk in.
OK. I have, and I've not done it before, but I did start a similar project about 3 years ago, but ran out of time. Just before me and Dick were getting married, when we were doing up my honeymoon suite, I was going to do a whole wall of mirrors. So I bought at the time just these kind of like mirrored tiles.
Right.
They're square, they're nothing fancy, and my idea then was to distress them. And just to make a wall. Now, a mirrored wall just gives an illusion of extra space, doesn't it, as soon as you walk in. I just thought maybe you can do a whole mirrored wall at the back.
I really love that idea. I love it.
I mean, I've got enough tiles to give you for both rooms.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think so.
It's unbelievably generous of you.
Honestly. I'm really excited about doing the project and seeing you finish it. Wait, shall we go and have a little look around and start getting these mirrors out?
Yeah, fantastic.
OK, I don't get it, but I'm looking forward to seeing what these two rustle up in Angel's treasury. Back at Belinda and Lee's, the weather has relented and the donjon roof is finally fixed, much to Lee's relief.
So because we've managed to successfully repair the roof and patch the hole up properly and secure the tiles, the building is completely watertight now.
The roof may be sorted, but before they can start holding events in the donjon and bringing in income, work needs doing.
The donjon has once again turned into a sort of bit of a rubbish tip, basically. And, you know, it needs to be tidier than it is. It needs to look like a place where you could have a party, and at the moment it looks like a rubbish dump. So I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest, in how it's ended up.
Belinda couldn't bring herself to come in here because she said, every time I go in that room of yours, it's become my room now. Every time I go in that room of yours, it's in a complete state. So what my plan is today is to clear bits and pieces out and tidy the place up a little bit, right? And then when it's clear, I'm going to bring her in and say, ta-da, we've got our donjon back, now you can start planning events. That's my plan. Right. So I'm going to get these trestles out, those over by the door.
Fair bit to do, Lee.
Tool rack. Oh, look at this stuff. I like juxtaposition of having something really, really rough and something really elegant together.
Just a few last touches to woo Belinda. Bubbly, flowers, and last of all, a ribbon.
Need to get a pair of scissors without seeing me. Right, it's all set. I've now tidied the donjon up, I've laid a table for two, and basically it's now ready to open again for the summer season, which is something Belinda's wanted for ages. So I'm just going to go and find her. Right,
Ooh,
so...
there's a ribbon?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Well, it's under new management.
Oh, yeah. Whose is that then?
It's not my donjon anymore. It's returning back to you.
Oh,
and there's the scissors.
thank you.
You've got to cut the ribbon and go inside.
I hereby reopen this donjon. Oops.
Yeah, right.
This is not very good. I haven't done this before. There we are.
There you go. Now, we push this open. This is what I wanted you to see.
Ooh, oh, look at that. Oh, that looks lovely.
It's all been cleaned.
Oh.
Everything's been tidy. And it's ready to rock and roll.
Ready for a party.
Come and sit down and I'll pour you a drink.
Oh, I say. Didn't expect this.
Ready? I'll point it at the wall. Oh. There.
Oh, thank you.
This is what I've been doing while you've been over there.
Not drinking?
No. To the success of the donjon.
Cheers to the donjon.
And to the next
and
event.
It's rejuvenation.
It's rejuvenation.
Cheers.
Good work, you two. You certainly earned that glass of fizz.
Lovely.
Oh, that's good.
The donjon's looking great, looking much better than it was this morning. Well
Are you
done,
pleased
Lee.
with
I'm
it,
really
yeah?
pleased with it. I think you've done a great job.
So you'll be able to walk in here and not feel bad anymore.
No,
about
I mean,
the-
it looked terrible, didn't it? It really looks a mess.
And I've got to say, you know, one of the things I'm really pleased about,
It's the fact you did it
I
yourself.
did it myself, up on a cherry picker, doing the thing, and it saved us thousands, thousands.
You've also learned some new skills along the way, Lee. That's one of the great joys about owning these magnificent buildings. Now you need to get that donjon paying its way.
I think now this space has a future.
We've probably extended the possible life use of this beyond the 4 or 5 summer months into sort of 8 months now.
Yeah. So what we really need now is some events booked in here. We need some income coming in, and that's going to help us pay for the rest of the work that we need to do in this place.
Good. So you're pleased
Yeah,
then?
definitely. Thank
Excellent.
you.
Lovely.
Lovely.
In southern France, it's now less than 2 months until Jane and Steve welcome the first guests of the season. They've been busy lining the walls and decorating throughout the ground floor, but the job isn't done yet.
It's at that very exciting stage now. We've been working flat out to get all the decoration work done, and we've got 6 weeks till we actually open, so we've got to finish all the other rooms in that time. So we've really got our work cut out for us.
Well, I went through the piggy bank the other day, and I was thinking, Jane,
Yeah.
the piggy bank's getting to be a bit empty now.
Really, you know, we've got to start making some money to live on. Otherwise, we're stuffed.
Their next task, inspired by the chinoiserie screen Jane made for their oriental bedroom, is to create a panelled wallpaper mural in the salon.
So what we've got 4 of these pieces of screen-printed mural that all line up together.
Yeah.
And you've pre-made these things that we can then paste the mural paper and then mount it onto those and mount it onto the wall.
First, they need to lay the panels flat so they can figure out which roll goes where.
It's a 2-man job, this, Steve. Can you
Right.
help, please?
Give me that then. Oh.
How couldn't you get... Bennett. Right.
And that's the easy part.
See, that's quite
See, that says panel 4 on it.
busy. So that's the last one. That'll be at the end. Should we put that?
Because we know that that's panel 4.
It's 4. Oh, that's good. Where's it say 4, Jane?
Here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the correct order.
Now you can see it in all its grandeur. There's a major tree in the middle.
So we've decided where this is going to go on here. So we need to paste this first.
Pasting wallpaper like this is a high-stakes business.
The paper's in the hundreds, and all the other materials are about 100. So it's all added up to quite a lot, really. Because they're quite rare, all this is really collectible, and it's quite difficult to get hold of these. And it's the main sitting room, so you've got to make a statement. So you've got to spend a bit of money. He doesn't like it, but you've got to spend a bit of money.
So are you ready then?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Here we go. I'll do it like wallpaper. If it's too wet, it won't stick properly.
Okay, so I've rolled it so that we can start at the bottom, and that is the edge where you can see where it's...
If you get the straightness first.
Well, the only way I can do that is by laying that down and seeing.
If it's out slightly, it'll go out. By the time you get to the other end, it'll be out.
I know. We'll have to do it quite quickly, I think.
Is that going out? Is it going out, Jane? Yeah, it is. It's going out. It needs to move over here towards here, the door.
Okay.
Just lift the whole thing up. Well, this is an old experiment. We've never done this before. That's spot on now. And that's spot on here. That's absolutely spot on now.
The paper's finally on. Now there's another fly in the paste.
There's an air bubble here, look.
I can see one, yeah.
You're going to get it.
No, but look, that's quite a big one.
And that's why I think we should wait till it dries before we do any more.
Oh, God.
I think that we need to know that this is successful before we do anything more.
Well, the point is, if it's not successful, there's not a lot we can do about it, is there? I didn't expect it to bubble in the way that it bubbled, and I've got my heart in my mouth now. We've done what we think is the best thing, and we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed and hope that it dries flat when it's dried.
We want to get it all right because we haven't got long before we open, and yeah, the stress is mounting. To Vesuvius is going to erupt soon.
Hang in there. After months of graft, you're so close to having the whole place ready for your first official guests. You just need to keep going. In the Pays de la Loire, Stephanie's come to our place for inspiration for the Bijou WC in her last guest suite. She's determined to make it unique, and that's where Angel comes in.
Oh, have you been in here before?
I saw it once last time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Angel has a cunning plan involving distressed mirrors.
Ah, this is it. This is
That
what.
looks gorgeous.
This is what I want to do.
Wow.
Do you like it?
Love it.
Okay,
Love
great,
it.
Great. We can do this with a bit of paint stripper and some bleach. So that's quite an economic way to do it, isn't it?
I would love to learn to do that so much.
All right, let's get busy.
They're using mirrored tiles and stripping them with some pretty potent chemicals, so protection is a must.
Right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to put oodles on, yeah. I'm going to put enough.
Angel starts with paint stripper to remove the backing.
Do you want to do one and I do one? There you go, babe.
How thick does it need to be?
Well, so not too thin and not too gloopy, because where it's, you know, these little bits that are a bit thicker, it will work a tiny little bit quicker. I'm going to just set my clock, 3 minutes. Great.
3 minutes later, and armed with wire wool, they can start the next step.
Oh yeah, great. You see, so it started to come off. So you start. Come on, Steph, put a bit of welly in it.
Elbow grease is my least favourite form of power.
Keep holding it up and start. You can start to see.
Okay.
Oh yeah, starting to look nice.
With the backing off, Angel can get to work with the bleach to remove the reflective silver layer.
And it's only going to work on the areas, on these areers.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not going to work
It
on...
won't do that,
No, it
okay.
won't do that, so, okay. I've got to leave that for 5 minutes now. So
Yeah.
3, 5.
Okay.
And then we'll
3 for the stripper, 5 for the bleach.
Yeah. Okay.
5 minutes later, and they can wipe off the bleach and admire their handiwork.
That's looking great. It's really eating its way at it.
With a little time and a whole lot more elbow grease later, Angel and Stephanie have the beginnings of a pretty impressive mirrored wall.
They can look great.
They start to look amazing when you put them all together.
They do, they do. And I think it's going to be right for your room.
Yeah.
Especially if you have something really beautiful that is reflecting into it.
Thank you, really, thank you.
You're so welcome,
Love it.
darling. I love doing stuff with you, sweetheart, so it's always a lot of fun.
Today's been amazing. I love seeing Angel, and she has such great ideas. And so now this tiny little space that I was stumped on, I've got vision for it, I know where I'm going. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna get distressing mirrors, I'm gonna finish that bedroom. It's gonna be done.
Good luck, Stephanie. I can't wait to see the finished article.
Bon courage!
But you've still got an awful lot to do before that last suite welcomes its first guests. Next time.
Give me a dimension for your water feature.
I offer some engineering advice to Belinda and Lee.
It'd probably be about 12 square metres.
That is not small.
Though things don't go exactly to plan.
Oops. Oh, Belinda's going to go mad. Get rid of the evidence.
Steve and Jane's friends answer the call for help.
Can you put the knob on? On the staircase?
And have a smashing time of it.
Uh-oh.
And as Stephanie also calls in the troops,
I think it might need to go up a wee dod.
Wee dod.
it seems it was all well worth the effort.
Oh, this is wonderful.
I'm Dick Strawbridge, and along with my wife Angel and our 2 children,
I got him.
We're nearly 5 years into restoring this once abandoned chateau.
There's something quite sort of majestic about it. I feel like you're in the clouds.
It's been demanding, yet truly fulfilling.
It's made me feel a bit mushy and like a bit emotional.
And with thousands of chateaux in France, we're not the only Brits buying into the French fairy tale.
Oh my goodness, it's amazing.
So Angel and I are once again helping our fellow expats.
This is a big old build.
As they embark on a brand new set of chateau adventures. It'll be a roller coaster ride.
Whoa! No.
But no matter what,
I'm just going to try not to cry.
These plucky Brits
Are we doing this with all the technological accomplishment of the ancient Egyptians?
are determined to transform once unloved buildings into the most spectacular homes.
That is amazing.
And live the dream as custodians of their very own castles. Today, this owner enlists help with her final B&B suite.
It's not coming off at all.
Nothing.
That's been a long while in the making.
We have to find another solution, or that room is not going to get done.
I offer up some engineering advice.
Right, give me a dimension for your water feature.
It'd probably be about 12 square metres.
That is not small.
Although things don't go exactly to plan.
Oops. Oh, Belinda's going to go mad. Get rid of the evidence.
And a couple call in their friends to help speed up chateau renovations.
It's going. Everyone breathe in. Yes. Got a cooker.
And a smashing time is had by all.
Uh-oh.
Around 150,000 Brits have made a permanent move across the Channel. And some of them are lucky enough to end up calling one of these wonderful places home. This is the charming 15th century Chateau, which South London couple Belinda and Lee launched as a holiday let and events business last summer.
As you come down the drive and you see this beautiful building, you think, I can't believe
I own that.
I own that and I live in it.
Lying 40 miles from Limoges, the chateau includes a castle keep that acts as their main event space. Lee had to repair the roof because of storm damage.
This is Harry McAlery, scary from the dairy.
Now they're planning to create a new outdoor event space in a raised garden area behind the chateau.
It was a former watchtower, we believe. It's now really an overgrown, tired space, which we want to turn into something beautiful.
To do that, Belinda and Lee are planning to build a water feature, and they need to get it finished in time for an exciting upcoming booking. Their first ever wedding.
We have to get the water feature finished in time for the early summer. It's promised, basically, as a feature of this chateau. They want to use it, so there's a deadline for us. We have to get it done in time.
This is so typical of us as well. Both feet in, making a commitment, not quite sure how it's all going to work out.
We can do it, it's no problem. It'll be done.
We'll do it.
Large water features can be tricky, and as these two have no experience, what they need is a bit of engineering know-how. I know just the chap.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Dick.
Hi, Dick. Yeah, we're great, thank you.
Talk to me about this water feature. What are you trying to achieve?
OK. You talk to that, because this is your project.
OK, well, what it is, we've got...
It's your fault, Lee.
So what I want to try and do is put a small water feature in the centre of the tower to draw people down to it.
We just want to make it a more tranquil, user-friendly, pretty green space.
Right. Give me a dimension for your water feature.
It'd probably be about 12 square metres.
That is not small. That's huge. During the summer months, you're going to have a lot of evaporation on it.
Yes. Actually, that's a very good point.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you have most of it subterranean and reduce your surface area. Now, do you want moving water?
Well, the whole idea of moving water was literally just like a recirc.
Now, recirculating sounds easy, but if you want to recirculate from the bottom of a feature to the top of the feature, and it's, say, 5 metres, that's quite a lot of work. If it's a metre, it's a lot less work. And if it's a lot less work, you need a lot less energy. And so, from your perspective, a solar... I take it you've got no electricity over there?
No.
So it's a small solar panel, a battery that can store the energy, that sort of thing is completely doable.
That's great.
No, that's been really good advice, actually, Dick. Thank you very much, because certainly I didn't think about the evaporation.
No.
I didn't think that we could get solar-powered pumps that could do what you've just described. And the idea of putting the storage, more water storage in a smaller surface area, you may have actually saved us quite a lot of effort and a considerable amount of money. So thank you very much. Yeah, that's really good.
OK, you two keep smiling. Lovely to chat to you. You take care.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. See ya. Bye.
It's back to the drawing board for Lee and Belinda. Armed with my advice, I'm excited to see what they come up with.
If we were using this for weddings, so you have bride and groom standing there, smack in the middle of the garden is this water feature.
It's going to be in the way, isn't it? So is your thinking to just make a smaller water feature?
Wow, this is the clever bit, right? This is what I was thinking now. You see this scrub area here?
Yeah.
So supposing we make a small reservoir here.
Right.
With rocks on it.
Right.
Supposing there was a service going on, you had the celebrant.
Right.
That was standing in front of the water feature. So in the background, you've got this very gentle trickle of water.
Yeah, and the pretty statue, yeah.
Your man here with his book of words.
Mm-hmm.
Groom, bride, bridegroom. You've got the processional route straight the way
down the stairs. You could probably get 50 people down
50
here.
people down here.
That's a far better use of the space. Yeah, it's great.
I think they've made a good call. But with that first wedding already booked in, they need to make a start on clearing this overgrown garden sharpish. This is the beautiful 16th century Chateau de la Londe, boasting 60 acres of land, a moat, and even its own chapel. It's home to Brit Stephanie, who runs it as an event space and B&B.
We started doing bed and breakfast here about 6 years ago, and now we're very busy, so it's fantastic, and we need more rooms.
Located in the heart of the French countryside, Stephanie has started refurbishing her 5th and final guest room ahead of peak season.
It's like a journey back in time with everything that we peel off. We want to be able to operate the B&B business at full capacity for the first time in 13 years. Very exciting. But more excitingly for me is to see a room that I've always liked very much, but that I've never quite been able to work out finally getting done. Oh, it's perfect. I love it. I love it.
To add an ensuite, Stephanie's created a loo in what used to be a bedside cupboard. Innovative, but a bit of a squeeze. So my wife Angel gave Stephanie an idea. Distressed mirrored tiles to give the illusion of space.
We can do this with a bit of paint stripper and some bleach. That's looking great.
Angel has been really, really helpful. So we're going to have an experiment today and see if we can do them and if we can put them up in the room.
With holiday season almost upon her, Stephanie's recruited Mum Isabel and close family friend Jerry to get the job done.
You know, it's going to be a good day when the disposable gloves come out.
As neither has done this before, it's down to Stephanie to show them the ropes.
I'll try to explain the process to you. These are ones that I did with Angel. So first we remove the top layer, which is this plasticky backing.
Okay.
Then after that, we try to remove this silver layer. There, can you see?
Oh, yeah, I
the
can see
mirrored
quite
layer
clearly.
there. Do you see,
Yes.
Gerald?
To get rid of the backing, it's on with the paint stripper.
It's very gloopy and quite fun, and slightly silvery and pretty and sparkly.
It seems a very quick process.
Well, this is the beginning, Mummy. We haven't really done anything yet.
Easy.
Wait until we have to get the backing off with the scraper.
Okay.
See if you're still saying easy
One thing
then.
at a time.
Stephanie's friend Michael is painting on some trompe l'oeil panelling, an illusion that looks like real wood panelling.
I've never ever done this kind of thing before. I've seen what it looks like, so I've got an idea, but how to do it, I've no idea. So I'm just going to have to make it up as I go along. I think if I get the shading right, the shadows and the highlights, you know, when you walk in, it will give that kind of impression that there is wood panelling. Whatever it looks like, it's going to be better than just a plain flat wall. It's like a trick of the eye. That's what it's trompe-l'oeil. That's what it means. It means to, like, trick the eye. There we go. Not too bad. Best seen from a distance, though.
It tricked my eye. Outside, though, Stephanie, Isabel and Jerry's results are altogether less convincing.
It's not coming off at all.
Nothing.
The first coat of paint stripper has been completely catastrophic in that it's done absolutely nothing at all. And we have to find another solution or that room is not going to get done.
The tiles are not distressed, but we're all distressed.
No.
Like every chateau owner, Stephanie has built up a stock of DIY products and has got her hands on a stronger stripper to try.
This says don't use on plastics.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. If it says don't use on plastic, then we use it on plastic. Put it on. We're going to have to.
Don't use on plastic. Put it on.
Let's go.
Do you want to just try on a couple to start?
I can actually feel it bubbling. Oh, look at that, Stephanie.
Is it bubbling?
What?
Look already.
I don't believe it.
That is incredible.
Yippee! We're saved, Mummy.
Success at last.
I love paint stripper.
Oh, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm into my 5th.
I'm on my first and I'm bored. Anyone want a cup of tea?
Don't put your feet up yet, Stephanie. There's still a long way to go. This is the glorious 19th century Chateau Touriez. It's been home to Gloucestershire couple Jane and Steve, since they quit their jobs in the UK last year.
We're not working. We haven't got an income coming in, so...
We're not working. Can I just interrupt there? We're not working. I beg to differ on that one.
Well, we are working. We're probably working harder than we've ever worked in our lives, actually, but we're not getting paid for it, are we?
No.
Located near Toulouse in southern France, they've spent the winter renovating the chateau's ground floor to have its 3 rooms ready for the B&B in a month's time.
Oh, it's a nice bit.
The dining room, salon and hallway are now decorated. But with a raft of finishing touches still to do, Steve and Jane are counting the cost of the work.
The money situation, I think things are going to be very tight, actually. But as long as we start earning something by, you know, the time when we open, then I think we'll be able to just about hang on. If it goes on any longer than that, then we're in trouble.
To save cash, they've called in the cavalry for the weekend.
Can we just go through this list, then, of who's doing what? We've got all our friends and they've all come out to help us. And they've got a multitude of skills between them, so it's just perfect. Right, so weeding the terrace.
I don't mind doing that.
I think you girls...
We girls are on the weeding.
Yeah, can do it. Leaf blowing?
Yes.
Is that you, Jonathan? Yeah, I think you said you were going to do that. Right, OK. Can you put the knob on? On the staircase? Yeah, that'd be great.
To reward their friends' hard work, Jane's planning a special meal. The only problem is they don't have an oven yet.
We've got a new cooker arriving later, but it weighs a ton, and there's absolutely no way that we could just lift it in on our own.
No. We're just going to really maximise their muscle power.
Yeah.
There are just 2 days to get everything done, and Jane and Steve now have a mission of their own.
Right, I think I have everything I need now.
The salon will be the guests' main relaxing space, and there's one finishing touch left to do.
So when we first came into this room, it was cloth over battening, and underneath that, we think, is the original wallpaper. And it was so nice, we thought we could just keep a little bit of it and frame it, just, you know, as an original part of the house. And this was the only area that we thought was suitable, but it did have a little bit of damage. So what I've done is, with the Stanley knife, I've just cut a little bit of paper, which I'm going to glue, and then put it on there and hoping that it'll disguise it.
Great idea. Framing wallpaper is right up Angel Street.
Well, this is my theory here, is if that goes like that, I don't think anyone's going to see that as going to be...
Well, I think they are.
Are they?
Yeah, because you can see that bit.
It's cut off. Jane, I don't think...
That's all right there, like that.
Right.
That's perfect.
Well, you put it on. I'll spray this glue on.
Okay.
And you... Let me just spray the glue on and you stick it on.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. That's all yours. Oh, it's a bit wet. It'll be all right.
Yeah, when it's dry, it'll be fine.
Oh.
Hang on. I'll just use my fingers.
Yeah, I would.
That goes on
It's
there.
fine, Jane. No one's going to see that. Perfect. Parfait. I mean, if you're standing back, no one's going to just go right up to it. If you look at the whole thing now, and you didn't know that that was damaged, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, actually, when that's dried, I think that'll be fine. Good.
That's
okay.
fine.
All right, good.
Right, now the difficult bit. If you just hold that corner.
I can hold it.
And then...
Yeah, you need to go up a little bit more.
Up and over to you, and then down. Now down. That's it, it's on. That's parfait.
Parfait.
So, actually, I need to get... Oh!
There.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Is it? But I think it's really nice.
Yeah, good.
I love it, actually.
Good. Okay.
Now the job finished.
It's great to save original features to remind people what the chateau was like. That's one job down, but the heat's still on. Their new oven, which they bought second-hand from some expats, has arrived.
Well, right on cue, because we're just debating the best way to bring it in, and Steve thinks...
Where do you actually want it?
Well,
In the kitchen,
if I
obviously.
Show you, we want to take it through the front door because they're double doors, through the dining room through double doors, and then that tricky bit will be then getting it into the kitchen without taking any walls down or door frames off. If we've measured it wrong...
We're stuffed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back at Chateau Maroi, with their first wedding in just a few months, Lee and Belinda are making a start on their water feature.
OK, so from the Skype call we had with Dick,
Right.
I've worked out now flow rates, pump height, head height, and the size of pool we need.
Instead of a 12-metre square pool in the centre of the garden, their new plan is for a smaller rockery feature tucked away in the corner. That means less evaporation, less maintenance, and more space for that upcoming wedding ceremony.
Is that where you want it?
Yeah, I think so.
OK.
That's the area marked out, but Lee can't start digging the hole for his water reservoir just yet.
Well, what we're going to do now, I'm going to start ground clearing.
Right. You're not going to clear these plants today, are you?
Yeah, it's all coming out.
No, because those are going to go into bags. We're looking after these.
Yeah, well, we need some black bags.
So don't dig them out now.
They're going to be relocated. They're not being destroyed.
Can't you do some other stuff first?
No, this has got to be cleared. If we're going to do this today, let's get some black bags and then get these out.
I'll go and get some bags. Saving everything is really important to me. It's on an emotional level, I think, for me, totally. So just to see that little plant down there with its tiny little green shoots and the idea of Lee digging it up is just heartbreaking.
Better look away, Belinda.
Oops. Oh, Belinda's going to go mad. Get rid of the evidence. Oh, I broke all the roots off of that one. Couldn't be helped. I'm trying to save them.
Best try not to do it again.
Oh, it's dead, look.
You better watch out, Lee.
Here's some bags. Just careful to get as much root as you can, really.
Oh, they've come out with good root.
Oh, gosh,
look,
that's good.
Look at the root ball on that.
See what you can do.
Let me get that in. Oh, dear. And that'll keep, the plastic will keep it nice and...
nice and moist.
Moist, so it won't
So if you move those to one
dry
side...
out. OK. What about that you pulled out the corner? Where did you put that?
That was dead.
It wasn't?
It was dead.
Oh.
No, it was dead.
What about that?
That's dead.
How do you know? It's got green on it. It's got green shoots coming out of it.
Well, then it's still there.
That is not dead.
Well, it's still there then, isn't it?
Please.
I've not done anything. I've loosened it.
Lee, change the subject and move on.
I think what I'm going to try and do is start digging some of this out, because the rest of that can be cut easily.
OK.
So, did you want to help, did you say?
I could put the first
spade in the ground.
like the Queen,
oh, the Queen.
when she plants a tree.
Go on then. The first spade in the ground for our new water feature.
Oh dear, hold on. Oh, actually, that's not bad, is it? Oh!
I know, it's soft. But chuck it over there.
Where?
Over the back. That's where it's all got to go. Oh, yeah, I can leave. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. Can you just carry on? Let me know when it's all done, will you?
Do you want to do some?
Yeah, go on, I'll have a go. I've never, in all the years I've known and married you, I've never seen you put a spade in the ground.
An hour or so later, despite the odd stubborn stone,
that is solid.
The hole is ready.
Let's have a look, see how deep we've got. 380.
So you've definitely got 400 here.
Yeah, so it's 50 mil. That's that much.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
I mean, today was the easy bit, really. So digging the hole, that's not difficult. Even I was able to help with that. I think the next bit, which is going to be actually making the water feature and making it work, that's going to be a lot more challenging. And the idea of it working and actually water coming out of that pump is fantastic.
Good job, you two, but the next step is a tricky bit. 210 miles north, Stephanie, Jerry and Isabel are distressing mirror tiles for the ensuite loo in the final B&B room.
I am not having a good time. It's jolly hard work.
Bad news then, I'm afraid, Isabel. You're only halfway there. Next up is the bleach.
It's supposed to eat through the silver layer.
Oh, it's doing that.
Is it? I think so. We've got the bleach on. The mirrors are definitely distressed. I've got some scrapey marks on the front of your mirror. Mine's the worst of all. Scraping all over mine.
I reckon Angel would be impressed. Let's hope Michael's painted wood panel effect It's going just as smoothly.
It's going really well. Stayed up late last night and got most of it done. I'm just at the stage now, I'm just putting a few of the shadows in.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, Michael, you're a genius.
Oh, thank you very much. Just hope you like it.
Thank you. I love it. I love it. I really love it. You're so clever.
Thank you very much.
Cracking job, Michael. Stephanie's been busy in the guest suite too. There's now trellis on the walls of the ensuite loo.
I'm trying to make it look a bit garden-y. And then here, we're going to have the distressed mirror tiles that we did. And I found a really pretty cut-out MDF panel, which were painted in the same colour as the trellising, to go in front so that you just get the reflection of the mirror without, for men, having to just stare at themselves whilst they're using the loo.
I'm never without my measuring tape.
All they need to do now is measure up.
So, let's do this. I try to ban anyone from using a spirit level in this house because people just naturally go to a spirit level to put paintings or anything up. And then I come in and it looks as though the painting's completely crooked because nothing else is straight. No wall is straight. The floors are like this. The ceilings are like that. So we can only do things by eye here. Otherwise, it looks weird. Mummy's going to be so impressed with us, Jerry. We're going to get major brownie points for this.
Stephanie, I'm going to need you to come in and pass them to me. Because I'm going to have to stand in the loo.
Sure. There you go. Oh, excellent. OK, ready with the last one.
Wonderful.
This is the moment.
Well, this is the easy part.
It's amazing how it changes the space so quickly, a mirror.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good.
And you stay there, and I'm going to put that up again, Stephanie, and you tell me what you think.
OK. OK.
I think I've got to come down.
Come down, yeah. That's great. That's really pretty. OK, so that's fixed. I can go and eat.
So you're leaving me here now?
A woman after my own heart. Just make sure you're back here after dessert to get this room finished. In southern France, Jane, Steve and a battalion of their friends are in the final push to have the whole chateau ready in less than 1 month's time.
Isn't it beautiful?
The most pressing job is to get the new oven into the kitchen. Otherwise, there'll be no thank you dinner.
This cooker is huge, so we definitely need all hands on deck for this beast.
But just getting this thing off the trailer is a challenge in itself.
Well, what we don't want to do is lift it by the handle here.
OK.
Yep. Let's go in. Let's go.
Watch out for those freshly decorated walls, chaps.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on, breathe in. Yes.
I'm here.
Got a cooker.
That's great. It's gone through the door. That's the main thing.
Down gently.
Hey, can you stay and help us with some furniture? Right, just plug it in.
Success. And the news that dinner is on seems to have boosted team productivity. However, there's plenty on Steve and Jane's plate in the dining room before they can all sit down to eat tonight.
Right, so you're going to put that other curtain pole up?
Yep.
And then we'll get the curtains up.
Yep.
OK.
OK.
What we're doing is we're going to hang these curtains up and see whether the curtains look OK with that great big piece of furniture, because we'll then have to make a decision on whether we move that piece of furniture whilst we've got all the guys here.
Before Steve can put up the curtain pole, he needs to remove an old bracket. Simple enough.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a shame. That's the first disaster that's ever happened.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I'll take that up.
Yeah.
I'll do a bit of taping.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame. I should have just pulled it off.
Well, we're going to have to... I mean, there's loads of panes of glass that are broken in
I
the
know,
house,
but that
so...
one wasn't. These ones are broken over here. And I go and break the one which wasn't broken. Sod's law.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
I'll just put some tape on it. I'll just temporarily hold it.
They'll need to get it fixed properly before paying guests see it.
That looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Bit of masking tape up on the windows.
For now, they just need to press on.
Right, just tighten up the other lug and that's it. You're ready to put them up.
Fabulous.
There you go. Do you want me to hold the bottoms or anything?
No, it's all right. I've got them.
Sure.
Sorted.
What are we doing? 2 more.
Yep.
If I lift it up and you can move the ladders away. That's it. Moment of truth, Janie. I'll let you deal with that.
I think it's fine, and I think it's more balanced with those two cupboards.
Oh, I agree. No, I agree.
Than one
Actually,
cupboard.
it's actually better than I thought it was going to be.
I love the curtains. I think they look great in the salon, and they're the same, exactly the same. I thought I wanted to have them running through, you know, the front of the house. And I'm really pleased with them. Really gorgeous. Love them.
Cracking job. Now to get the rest of the downstairs ready for tonight. At Belinda and Lee's, with their first ever wedding on the horizon, they're cracking on with the water feature.
So we're actually going to get the water flowing through it today?
Today we're going to have the water flowing.
With the reservoir in, Lee's bought a solar-powered pump for £109. I just hope he's got his sums right.
All we want from the water feature is really a simple trickle of water. I can't say. If you look at it now, it looks like we've just tipped a load of rocks in the corner and put a hose pipe on it. This reinforced bar here, which is just laid on at the moment. I've got some rebar there that I want to put on to take the weight of the rocks, but we can't do that until the water's in and the pump's working.
OK. How are you going to get the water down here?
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. We're going to have to get a hose and fill buckets and just chuck buckets of water in there, I reckon.
OK. Mind you, it's not that big. It won't take that much, will it?
No, no.
It might not be big, but it's a bit of a trek from the nearest tap.
It's going to take forever doing it like this.
Eventually, with the pool full and spirits undampened, they can turn their attention to the pump.
Right, so how does it work?
Well...
Do you want to look at the instructions?
No. I'm a man. I don't look at instructions until it goes wrong.
Lee, it's freezing. Why have you just taken all your clothes off?
Because I don't want to get my sleeves wet. I've got to stick my arm in that forward. There we go. We immerse the pump in the water, push it down firm onto the sucker pad so it stays where it is. And now, it's the switch on moment.
All Lee needs to do now is connect the pump to the solar panel and...
Oh, my goodness me! It's working! Oh, that's amazing!
There, it does work.
That's so simple, isn't it?
It's simple.
That's brilliant. No, this is actually genius. I'm really happy with this.
Now using rocks from the Chateau grounds, they can start building.
Well, it's getting there.
Lovely, right.
I think it's time for a cup of tea. What do you think?
I'd say that's a brew well earned. But make sure you come back down here afterwards to finish the job. Back at Chateau de la Londe, with Mum Isabel out, Stephanie and Jerry are busy getting the last B&B suite ready ahead of peak season.
Gerald, that nail is too long.
No, you try and put that up there and tell me what you think. How's it looking?
It's
fine, actually.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
That's amazing, isn't it? I think it might need to go up a wee dod.
Wee dod. Try it up a bit.
A wee dod up.
It's feeling really good to get this room done. And even though it's grey and miserable outside, it's like sunshine in here. I love it.
The room is almost there. Just one important finishing touch left.
Every room in the house needs a painting by my father.
Yep.
Right.
No, don't you want to go up?
I can reach, I think. Or can I? Yes, I can. Bit more, yeah.
You on?
Yeah.
Fantastic, darling.
I think that looks good. I think that's about the right level in the door. It has an emotional attachment for me, this room, because it's the first room I stayed in at the Chateau. But now when I'm finishing it, now that Daddy's painting is up, it feels like home. Yes.
With Isabel due to return, Stephanie and Jerry take stock.
I love it, Gerald. It's superb.
When Mummy comes, do you think she's going to be pleased with what you've achieved?
I think she'll love this room, especially now Daddy's painting is up. If Mummy's happy, we'll be happy.
If Mummy's happy, that'll be a miracle.
With a bit of help, Stephanie's fifth and final guest room is ready. No longer the dated 1960s feel, but instead a grand and stylish chateau boudoir, complete with trompe-l'oeil wood panelling effect. The bijou loo is now a trellised gem, with the angel-inspired distressed mirrors adding space and depth.
Oh, this is wonderful. The light. Oh, it's like a golden egg.
It's a golden egg.
Yes, it's wonderful. Oh, that is exquisite.
You like it?
Oh, absolutely. It's beautiful, sweetheart. Wow.
Daddy's painting's up.
Yes. Oh, that's lovely. Now, I wouldn't have thought of this, but it is delightful. Oh, I love it. I really love it. Well done. Oh, well done. This is absolutely lovely, and it's such a relief, because this is the last one to prepare. All the other four are more or less done, but this one really needed a lot of care and attention, and it's done. Just done.
We're good to go on renting this now. I absolutely love it. And I think this is now my favourite room.
13 years after buying this place, Stephanie finally has her 5 B&B suites finished. Now she can look ahead to her first full capacity holiday season and more income for all the other projects she wants to do. In central France, Lee and Belinda have almost finished their rockery water feature.
Yeah, I told you, didn't I?
Their first wedding is in just a couple of months' time, and it's essential it looks the part. But as it stands, Lee's not so sure.
What I've done so far is I've relocated all the rocks from up on the pile up there and brought them down. I've just literally, in no particular order, apart from the big ones at the back and those pieces of wood, all this lot at the front has literally just been dumped there and not arranged.
So basically, I think what we should do is try and find, you know, stones with these sort of rather softer edges and just make those flat to the ground to make it look like it's emerged rather than being plonked. Like this, sort of rather more feathered at the bottom.
Yeah.
Much better, much better.
Well, it looks much
Done.
better. That looks much softer
Lee,
at
that
the
is
front.
so much better.
Yeah.
The edges are softened. It's the size of that feature is now much more in proportion to the rest of this garden. So, no, I'm pleased with this.
I would say, I do think the rockery does need a bit of a frou-frou.
Get a deep enough hole down there.
By using materials from their own grounds, Belinda and Lee have created a unique water feature for next to nothing. Now to see it in action.
Should we do the grand switch on?
Oh, yeah, go on then. I can't wait.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
I can hear something. Oh, look, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
The simple things in life, isn't it?
I know,
Trickle of water out of a
please.
spout.
This is really important to us because in about 10 weeks' time, we've got our first wedding here, and we really want this garden to be ready for them.
And I think also, you know, it's another string to our bow, really, in terms of the number of outdoor areas that we now have. We've got about 5 different exterior areas to use, which is great, you know.
It's exactly what they wanted. But the work ahead for their first chateau wedding has only just begun. At Chateau Touriez, after a weekend of hard graft, Jane and Steve are doing the finishing touches before a thank you meal for all their band of helpers. They're still beavering away.
So, it's a little bit busy, but the girls are doing a good job in the kitchen. I have to say, they're sort of getting on with it. I'm trying to set the table. But yeah, we'll get there. You know, it's coming up to 5 o'clock, and then the fun begins. Lovely. Perfect.
Over the past 4 months, Jane and Steve have moved mountains to transform the chateau's ground floor. The once dingy dining room wallpaper has been covered and freshly painted to create a bright and sophisticated space. The hallway is unrecognizable, with a newly restored mosaic tiled floor. And the neglected salon is now an elegant reception room, complete with repaired wood paneling. I think their guests will be impressed, but for now, it's strictly friends' eyes only.
So come and have a look and see what we've been doing in the salon.
Wow. Fantastic. That is amazing. That's absolutely stunning. Well done, guys. Beautiful. Love the panel.
Thank you. So this room's finished now, I'm really glad to say.
Is that the old wallpaper?
That's the old wallpaper.
That's the original.
Yeah, and all we've done, because we wanted to save a little bit of the flavour of the old room.
You didn't paint this, did you?
No, that is actually vintage wallpaper. And basically, instead of having it all as one big picture, we decided that we'd just put it as panels on the wall.
So, modern twist.
Anyway, cheers, everybody. I just want to say thank you so much for all your help.
Your muscle power, guys.
Here's to you. You've just...
Cheers.
Well done, Steve.
With that, everyone can retire to the dining room for a very well-earned feast.
Get stuck in. Looks delicious, actually. I can't thank you guys enough. What amazing friends you are.
We've had a great weekend. 4 couples have come over. We've done a lot of work.
And we've ended it with a wonderful meal and lots of fun and friends and wine.
When you walk in, there's real warmth to the place and a real, friendliness. Yeah, I love it. Just loved it.
Oh, it's been great. Tired after a long few days. We're hoping we might get a free holiday after this. You know, after all the hard work, this might be the way to get to.
I think these working holidays could catch on.
I think so. It's good fun.
Can I just propose a toast to Jane and Steve? Thank you so much for letting us come and help you, and we love it, and we hope everything goes well.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks.
To renovate the ground floor in the time they've had, even with a bit of help, is a fantastic achievement.
I can't believe we were in this situation.
No, I know. If you think back, the state of the place when we moved in.
It was terrible.
And where we are now, and the fact that we can see the finish line.
It's
I think
actually
that's a pretty good
turning
feat,
into
actually.
a beautiful house, I have to say it, because, you know, we've never lived in anything like this before. It's much more grander than I thought it would be, actually.
It's a chateau.
It's a chateau, yeah.
Yep, it's a chateau. But you're not at the finish line yet. Now you have to get your business up and running. Next time, Lee and Belinda try to prepare their new garden event space.
You don't need instructions, only when it goes wrong. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
And end up in a tangle.
Oh.
Don't tell me you've done it wrong.
I've done it wrong.
Stephanie tackles a greenhouse renovation.
Okay, you can open your eyes. Oh!
And with the first guests due in a matter of days...
No, Jane! Now you've got it all over the gravel.
Jane and Steve have their work cut out to be ready in time.
It could turn out looking awful, couldn't it?
I'm Dick Strawbridge, and with my wife Angel and our 2 children...
Don't crash!
We're nearly 5 years into our French adventure, restoring this once-abandoned chateau.
That one!
It's been a lot of hard work.
Oh, that's heavy.
But a lot of fun too.
Families.
Families. And all over France, there are other intrepid British families doing exactly the same.
I'm just randomly drilling holes in the wall at the moment.
Now, Angel and I are once again lending a hand to other expat chateau owners.
That's working for me. Love it.
We'll meet some new faces and some old friends. And we'll reveal more about our own chateau life.
You're Monsieur Dick.
There'll be plenty of highs.
Yay!
And lows.
No.
But however hard it gets,
Whoa.
they're all battling to transform these abandoned buildings
It's not the size of the wine press that matters, it's what you do with it.
into extraordinary homes and businesses.
Oh, this is wonderful.
To live the dream as custodians of their very own castle. Today, one couple tried to prepare their new garden event space.
You don't need instructions, only when it goes wrong. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
And end up in a tangle.
Oh.
Don't tell me you've done it wrong.
I've done it wrong.
At our place, it's best foot forward.
Apparently, that is not a pretty boot jack.
As Angel sets me to work.
By the time this is built, there's no reason why these won't be around working for a very, very long time.
This owner tackles a greenhouse renovation.
I'm not cheating, I'm not cheating. Okay, you can open your eyes. Oh!
And with their first official guests due in a matter of days...
No, Jane!
Right, put it in.
Now you've got it all over the gravel.
These 2 chateau owners have their work cut out to be ready in time.
It could turn out looking awful, couldn't it?
Of all the properties sold across France to international buyers last year, around a third of them were bought by us Brits. Which is hardly surprising because there are some stunning properties. Take the charming 15th century Chateau Marois. Originally a medieval fortress, it's now been home to South Londoners Belinda and Lee for 4 years.
We often lose each other in this place. Sometimes I have no idea where Lee is. There's a custom, I think, with French farmers' wives that obviously live in the countryside, is having a whistle or a particular type of call.
Hey, I didn't know about this.
I think that's what I need. I need a sharp whistle.
Like a dog, you mean?
Yeah.
You blow a sharp
so that
whistle
I
and
can
I
blow
come
this
running like a
whistle,
dog.
and then I know where you are.
Located 40 miles from Limoges, after several years of renovation, last summer they launched the chateau as an events and holiday let business. They're now keen to expand into the wedding market. And with their first booking secured for just 8 weeks' time, they've built a water feature in an outdoor area they're planning to use for the reception.
I'm really excited about hosting our first wedding here, and they want to use the garden for their drinks reception when they come back from church. So it's really important it's finished in time.
With the countdown on, today they're adding one last romantic flourish to finish off the garden, a pergola.
Ooh, Lee, that's nice.
Hey, that's not
The
bad.
colour's nice.
You don't need instructions, only when it goes wrong. That's when you read the instructions.
Famous last words.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Right, they're the bottom ones. These Gothic arch things, these are the bottom ones. I'll put that there.
Half an hour later, though, he's not feeling quite so confident.
Thinking better of it now, the instructions. It's not as simple as it looks. Oh.
Don't tell me you've done it wrong.
I've done it wrong. Yeah, it's round the wrong way. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute.
What?
These are longer. Why didn't we read the instructions first? Oh, I fixed it.
Oh, you did it?
No, well, it's called bodge it and dab it.
No, but seriously.
Finally, after much bodging and dabbing, it's up.
It's in. Let's see.
And that one's not, but now you want to get it into position now, don't you?
Yeah, so now what we need to do, the doorway here
Yeah.
needs to be in alignment with the walkway there.
Okay.
Right, imagine.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Now for the small matter of getting ready for that wedding. When we moved into our chateau 5 years ago... Turn. Wow. It had stood unloved and abandoned for years.
Look at the sewage, you look at the electrics in here, you look at the lead paint. 200 plus pages of reasons not to buy a house.
We're now most of the way to transforming it into our dream home, but the work is never done. One of our most recent projects has been the boot room. It's a part of the house that's close to my heart.
The whole of the boot room area is much more me. It's all the sort of the coats and the wellies, which is not Angela. I bought her her first pair of wellies the first Christmas we were together, and we went up to just above Abergavenny, up on a hill. There was snow, and she wore her wellies and a fur coat and her most amazing hairdo and everything else. She didn't quite get the whole concept of wellies. Now she wears them all the time because we're out and about the place, but she still doesn't get the concept of wellies.
Mrs. Strawbridge may not do wellies, but she does do style. And there's one finishing touch to our new boot room she's requested.
Apparently, that is not a pretty boot jack. Apparently, yeah, fair cop. I'll keep this in my workshop boot jack and make some pretty ones for Angela.
A boot jack is a tool for taking off boots, and no boot room is complete without one.
To turn this into a pretty boot jack, I suppose I have to do something like come down a bit further across, give me a base, and then from this side, I come down to join it from up here. And then underneath it, I have my sort of little piece of wood for putting it on like that. That's a prettier shape. It's just slightly more elegant.
The first thing I need to do is cut out the shape from some wood I've pinched from one of our old linen cupboards.
Because this is oak. By the time this is built, there's no reason why these won't be around working for a very, very long time. And we're talking about sort of 50 years. They'll still be there working away. It'll be quite nice, won't it? That's the sort of thing I really like.
I'm all measured up. Now to cut out the mouth of the boot jack.
Little piece of wood on the bottom like that. That is a boot jack. But I will make it prettier for her.
A bit more work and a splash of varnish, I reckon this'll be a bootjack fit for an angel. Approximately 352 miles south, at Chateau, husband and wife team Jane and Steve, who moved in last year, are keeping busy.
I didn't come over to the south of France to sit down and do nothing, but I'm looking forward to when all the hard graft is finished, to actually take my foot off the pedal a little bit, you know, and just making sure that the standards is kept.
Located near Toulouse, they plan to open the 19th century chateau as a B&B and have so far renovated the guest rooms and reception rooms.
Obviously, we're moving towards that goal of opening. So we've got a lot of work cut out for us, haven't we? But I just can't wait to get it over and done with now.
With their first official booking in just over a month, they have one of their last major jobs to do. Create a reception area in what they call the Orangery.
It's where people are going to come into when they arrive, so it's got to feel quite welcoming. And we want people to be able to sit and relax in there in the summer. Just make it a nice warm room.
Yeah, and you're going to stencil the floor because you hate the floor.
So cold and horrible, so I'm going to paint it red and then put a stencil on it. It could turn out looking awful, couldn't it?
Only one way to find out, and that involves Steve and a paintbrush. They're using a floor paint to cover the existing terrazzo tiles.
This terracotta colour is going to be a base colour, and then we'll do the stenciling, you know, with a lighter colour on top.
Instead of rolling walls, it's rolling a floor for a change.
Leaving Steve unsupervised to finish the floor, Jane's onto the next stage of the job, measuring up her stencil.
It's quite important that I get the measurements right, because otherwise I'm going to end up with half a stencil at one end somewhere, and I don't want to do that. But once I've done the first one, it'll be fine, but I've just got to make sure that I've absolutely got them right before I start. I just hope I like it, yeah.
Here's hoping. A few hours later, with Steve's terracotta base coat now dry, it's over to Jane.
The moment of truth. Right, here goes. You can see the red very distinctly, you know, the terracotta colour. You can see that underneath the paint. So I think it's definitely going to need to have a second coat. Okay, right, so let's just see how it's worked out. It's not as clean as I wanted it to be. And it definitely needs 2 coats.
Second time lucky?
Bit messy.
Oh well, Jane, there's another 50 or so to go. Let's hope practice makes perfect. Sitting in 60 acres is the stunning Chateau de la Lande. Dating back to the 16th century, it's been home to owner Stephanie for the last 13 years.
Each challenge definitely becomes easier. Now I'm able to just try things even if I don't know how to do them. There's so many people who can show me the right way. It's worth trying anyway, and what could possibly go wrong?
Located in the heart of France, Stephanie runs a chateau for events and as a B&B, and has recently renovated her 5th and final guest suite.
Oh, this is wonderful. The light.
Stephanie's now turning her attention to one of the chateau's other neglected corners that she wants up and running for the coming peak season.
We're lucky enough to have a huge greenhouse here, but it got very damaged in the storm last winter, so we're finally going to restore it. We should be able to have lots of delicious vegetables for the B&B this summer. I think it makes a very big difference for guests to be able to experience that.
You bet it does. But there's a huge amount of work to be done first, including replacing the windows and sorting out the inside. Luckily, Stephanie has a team of live-in volunteers on hand to help.
There's a lot to do.
Really?
To finally have it working as it should have been, I can't wait to see it though. I really can't.
Yeah. Let's get cracking.
Was this a particularly useful bucket of stuff to have in here?
Yeah, you should put it in your room.
Clearing out done, but now something isn't stacking up.
I just think this is the most stupid shelf system ever. It's coming a metre into the room for no reason whatsoever. The shelves are this wide. Things are going to fall off the back all the time. So I think we don't try to restore these.
No. I think we're better off doing just something entirely new.
Yes.
Yeah.
To keep costs down, Stephanie is keen to reuse items from around the chateau.
So the only thing standing between us and magnificent shelves is a peacock and its poo.
And these old scaffold boards should do nicely.
Okay, come on, Thor. Off we go. Come on, darling.
Take away Thor, and I'm taking away the poo.
I think that's a really, really good division of labour. Poo spotter.
Aha.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, behind you to your left.
Oh, there. Oh, my God.
Big one.
There you go.
Excellent.
Next, they try to find some hooks for garden tools.
Okay, now I think there might be some in here, Marie. Try to avoid coming into this room whenever possible. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Hooks. Shall we take it with us and take them off there?
Let's take it
Because
off.
this is a bit of a difficult room
Take it with
to
us, I mean.
work in.
Okay.
It's heavy.
Are we doing it this way?
Well, why doesn't one of us take one end?
Okay.
Wait, instead of both of us taking the middle. You go
want
to...
go?
Okay.
Okay.
You got it? All right.
All right.
Great.
Okay.
And we're off.
You have to tell me when you move.
Sorry, had to get under the rope.
To the garden.
To the garden.
Yes.
And beyond.
Yes. All right.
Right, I'll get a screwdriver. Here we go. Oh, these are going to look so good. I love it.
Don't let the excitement distract you from your plan, Stephanie.
There's a lot to be done in here. We need to bring the workbench in, make the shelves, finish all of the panes, and do a lot of painting. But it's going to look great when it's finished.
At Lee and Belinda's, they've been hard at work getting ready for their first ever wedding booking.
These are longer. Why didn't we read the instructions first?
Unfortunately, they've received some bad news. Due to a family illness, the wedding couple has had to cancel.
Excuse me, Misty.
However, there is another potential event. A friend of Belinda's asked to hold her 60th birthday party at the Chateau. They've decided to use it to launch the new outdoor venue, although it's put them under even more pressure.
Because we had guests here last night, so we're on a real tight turnaround actually today. We'd planned to have the garden with its new pergola ready in time for the wedding, which has sadly had to be cancelled. So what we've done now is to actually bring it forward for this celebration. So we've put ourselves under a huge amount of pressure. I don't know why I'm laughing really, to get it done.
Outside, Lee has big plans for the pergola, even though they're up against it time-wise.
The idea, conceptually, is to have kind of like vines running down, interwoven with flowers, and we'd quite like white flowers. Belinda wants white flowers in here.
With no time to plant anything, Lee's making do with cuttings from the chateau grounds.
I've got about 3.5 hours before our guests arrive, and I've never decorated a pergola before, so I'm not quite sure what I've got to do. I'm going to have to take some stuff from the garden, so I need to go around and find stuff. Hope Belinda doesn't notice I've just savaged a shrub.
Snip away while you can, Lee. Belinda's distracted, baking the all-important birthday cake.
I am feeling stressed, to be honest, because I've got to get this cake done. Let's just hope, you know, it looks OK. Although I have made cakes, I do make cakes, not very often, admittedly, what's really worrying me is actually the decorating of the cake. Because that, do you know, I cannot remember ever having made a celebration cake with decoration. It looks OK, actually. I'm quite impressed. Let's hope for the best with this one, then. In you go. See you later.
Outside, Lee's artistic vision for the pergola is well underway.
So I'm just tying this. I don't know what it is, but it smells really nice. I've never been a gardener, but once you start working a chateau and you end up with quite a lot of land, you realise that you have to learn quite quickly about gardening. I'm not sure what this is looking like overall.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, it looks lovely. Well, that's really nice. It's much nicer than I thought it would look, honestly.
Oh, good.
It's slightly skew-whiff.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I think the pergola's a bit skew-whiff.
No, the pergola's all right. I've spirit levelled it. It's fine. It's the ground that's wrong.
Oh, it's the ground that's skew-whiff.
The ground that's wrong. The pergola's perfect. You smell it. Have you smelled it? Smell this one.
I knew that was coming. Right,
You old charmer, Lee. There'll be plenty of time for smooching later, but now you've got a bar to build in an outhouse.
I've got to clear all this lot out. So I've got to get from this to a decorative 60th birthday bar in less than 2 hours, actually. OK. I'll just get this bar here. Now, the bar underneath, fairy lights next. That's it. Yes, they're on. The Ooh La La bar is back in business.
Belinda is also in business. Her friend's birthday cake is out of the oven. All she needs to do now is decorate it.
This icing is really very soft. I don't know what's going to happen when I try and put it on top of the cake. I really don't know what's gone wrong. I followed the recipe. I think maybe it's the French ingredients.
Perhaps something was lost in translation.
This is very funny. I'm going to put this other cake on top.
It's the thought that counts, Belinda.
Very rustic. I've never made anything so bad in my entire life. I'm sure it'll taste lovely.
Well, with our celebrations due to start shortly, there's nothing a few freshly cut flowers can't disguise. And our place in the Pays de la Loire, with my bit of the bootjack done, is over to Angel to finish the job.
Mr. Strawbridge's beautiful bootjack. He's come up with a really beautiful, elegant shape and made it really well. And they are expensive to buy.
She's adding a touch of luxury to my design.
Dick is just all about function, and that is totally fine. It's why I love him, you know. He's the engineering behind everything, but I am just a little bit more fussy. I like things to look a little bit more elegant, and it looks great. So I've got a rough template, and then that is gonna just be stuck down, but I need to make sure that I'm just matching Dick's shape. There we go.
With the patch done, Angel can do the decorative stitching.
Right.
Now happy it all looks good, it's time for the glue.
Get this in place. It's going to be lovely. When we come home, we've all got our Jack. I cannot wait to just go for our walks, our winter walks and our hot chocolates and have family time. We've got 3 chairs on either side. So I've done 3 boot jacks. Good. Done.
All that remains is to find the boot jacks a home in the boot room.
They look nice. They're not bad, are they?
Darling,
it's not bad.
I think we could go into business. These are a fortune on online.
Are they?
I absolutely love them.
Yeah, you take wellies off of those, not those.
I'm happy to admit, these new boot jacks knock the socks off my old plywood original. Hopefully, they'll be welcoming muddy boots to the chateau for many years to come. At Chateau Touriez, Jane and Steve are racing to transform their orangery into a reception area ready to welcome their first official guests in 4 weeks' time.
We might have to buy 3 or 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think we will.
Because I don't think
there won't be any that are as big as that wall.
Jane's been stenciling for several days, and now it's done. And it's a pretty amazing job, too. For the cost of a couple of tins of paint, she's achieved the look she was after. Now Jane's turned her attention to the plants she wants to put in there.
I'm just looking up this bougainvillea because I think in the orangery they'd look really beautiful if we could find some way of planting them. But I'm just worried because it does get cold in the winter. What you need, it says here minimum 7 to 10 degrees.
Oh.
So what we'd have to do is make sure that we heat that room.
What, in the winter?
I know. So maybe it's going to be. Have you got any ideas?
I like the idea of a lemon in a pot.
Well, yeah, but they don't climb.
No.
Because we've not lived here for many years. We don't know what the habits are of these plants, so I think we need to take a bit of advice at the garden centre about it.
OK.
They need to choose plants that'll do well in the winter. So they're after expert advice at a nearby garden centre.
Excusez-moi.
Oui, bonjour.
Merci, bonjour. Je cherche une plante pour le mur dans l'orangerie.
Ouais.
C'est froid en hiver.
Ouais.
Mais en été, absolument. Oui, oui.
OK.
Alors.
Là, on va avoir plus des fruits exotiques.
Ah oui, oui. Avez-vous ici?
Oui, on va aller les voir.
Ah oui, merci.
This is beautiful. Which one?
I like that. That's perfect.
This is perfect.
That's
Parfait.
perfect. C'est parfait.
Ouais,
oui.
C'est un citronnier.
So we take that one.
OK, we take this one.
This one?
Nous prenons ça. Oui, merci.
That's beautiful. And now we're just going to look for some climbers.
And that means heading outside.
Oui, alors, de parfumer, on va avoir...
Ah oui, d'accord.
Ouais,
Et c'est...
moins 15 degrés.
Ah oui.
Donc, il n'y a pas de souci au froid, quoi.
Ah oui.
Il est très résistant.
Oui. I think we could just get one of those, just a jasmine.
I like jasmine. We like jasmine.
Après, on la met.
Alors, c'est...
Le chou.
Merci pour
Merci.
tout.
Eh bien, avec plaisir, écoutez, je suis là pour ça. Hein.
Ah oui, merci. Merci, Renaud. Au revoir.
A pretty successful morning, but yet more expenditure. They've bought a couple of lemon trees and a jasmine.
The coffers are running very low right now, so, you know, we just have to try and do it as cheaply as we can. But obviously, you know, we've got standards to keep here, haven't we? I mean, you know, the rest of the house is looking really nice, and we can't sort of just not spend any money on the orangery. It's the room that people walk into when they arrive, and, you know, it's got to be welcoming, it's got to look lovely.
Hopefully, your guests will be suitably impressed. You'll find out for yourselves in a matter of weeks. Back at Chateau de la Lande, Stephanie and her team are cracking on with refurbishing the greenhouse.
Marie, can I have the brush and the paint?
All right. Here you go.
Thank you.
The rusty window frames are being given a fresh lick of paint. While Stephanie's builder, Ian, fits the reclaimed scaffold board shelves. Now 33 new polycarbonate panels need to be fitted. They're much lighter than glass and at £600 all in, a lot cheaper too. It's a big task though, so Ian and workaway Marie are on hand to help.
So if we take sheet number 1, they've all got a number at the bottom.
Wow. Oh.
Turn it round, and if you could pass me the silicon.
Oh, the silicon.
Which will glue them all in.
The first silicon bead holds the panel in place.
Into there, drop it in, push it down, pull that one off, and away we go.
Is it normal to be really, really excited about a greenhouse window?
Of course it is. And then we put another bead, a bit thicker this time.
And a second holds and makes it watertight.
But we can give it a shot now.
Yeah.
Okay, who's first?
I'll have a go.
Jolly good.
Quite excited about this.
Yeah. Oh, this is satisfying. It's like those things when you shave your legs and you just rip them off, like this.
Sorry, got distracted there. There you go, madam. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, that is satisfying, Maddie.
Yeah.
Scalpel, thank you.
To the manner born, Stephanie.
So do you want to go for number 3?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right.
Yeah, good fit, this one.
Not long though, and she's starting to flag.
I think that this is one of those jobs that you hit a bit of a wall of boredom after a while. And I think that it can only be reset by gin and tonic in this weather.
6 panels is a start, but there's still plenty to do tomorrow. The next day, Ian's been put on window duty, so Stephanie and Marie can move on to the next pressing task.
We have 3 times 70 litres sacks of soil.
Yes.
And compost soil. We have tomato plants that we are going to plant in here.
Okay,
yeah.
Good. This is exciting.
Yes.
How much of this are we putting on here?
Just a little bit. Get some eggshells in there.
Eggshells add minerals to the compost, though I have to say, I usually add mine to my composter, not the bed.
Let's start mixing it up. It's a good exercise.
That's the bit I don't like, Maddie.
Oh.
Don't remind me.
With the soil and compost mixed, finally they can get planting.
And then we just pop them in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah.
To see them grow now.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, the lettuce, radishes and tomatoes are in. Does anyone want tea or coffee?
Tea, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
I think the greenhouse is going really, really well. It's making me want to be out there all spring. I don't know how long that enthusiasm will last for the garden, but I'm really enjoying it.
I'm chuffed to see you getting excited about this, Stephanie. Take it from me, nothing beats your own produce on your own table. "40 miles away at Chateau, Belinda and Lee are about to host their friend Tina's 60th birthday celebration. They spent the day racing to be ready, but at the last moment, Belinda spotted a problem.
I just looked at the pergola earlier on and the flowers have drooped.
Yeah, well, they're going to.
They really have drooped.
Well, I can chuck a bucket of water over them if you want.
Too late to worry about that now, Lee. The guest of honour is pulling up.
Hello, you.
Nice to see you.
You too. We've laid out the red carpet for you, as you can see.
Let's hope Lee's bar hits the spot.
Ooh la la bar.
Oh, fabulous. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm very excited. Tina's Ooh La La bar is fab, and I'm sure will be enjoyed by the family.
Speaking of which, here they come now.
Make yourself feel at home. The beer's over there, the Ooh La La bar's in there.
How are you? Very, very well.
Good.
We couldn't fit any more people in. Every bedroom's taken, every room's taken, every bathroom's being used. It's just such a pleasure. It really is good.
And let's not forget, you've got your outside garden space too. There may be the odd wilting bloom, but it's come a long way from the unloved corner it was 3 months ago. Belinda and Lee now have the outside area they wanted for the party guests to enjoy.
Right, I'd just like to say thank you all for coming. Welcome to Chateau Marais and happy birthday to Tina. Happy birthday.
I think this is a beautiful spot, just ideal for photographs. Definitely a birthday to remember. Oh, the candle's gone.
And no party would be complete without a birthday cake, which, despite Belinda's worst fears, has turned out pretty well.
Yay! It's meant to be a musical candle. I think it's going to have to burn brighter than that. So I'm feeling mightily relieved that my cake was not the disaster it could have been. And I think it ended up looking reasonable.
Yeah.
I think we need to buy some fresher flowers for the garden.
Well, it was a temporary fix.
It was very
Didn't
temporary.
work very well.
It was so temporary, it didn't last a day.
Cheers.
Cheers.
In the end, it was a mad rush to get ready. But the party's been a great success. Belinda and Lee may not have hosted their first wedding, but they have created a great outdoor spot, ready for when their next booking comes in. At Chateau, Jane and Steve's first official guests are now due in a matter of days.
I need to know where you want me to put it, the exact position of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Their Orangery will be the B&B reception area for Chateau guests, and there's still a lot to do to get it up to scratch.
We've finished all the decoration, so it's basically a case of bringing all the furniture that's going to go in there.
The seats, the plants, there's a mirror to put up.
Got to look really welcoming and everything.
And feel welcoming
yeah,
as well.
We've basically got a guest arriving, so we've got to
we need
just
to
try
be
and get it
finishing
all done before they come.
Yeah, exactly.
Sooner started, soonest finished.
Okay,
Okay, that's it. So we need just to centre this behind the mirror, underneath.
Oh, it's comfortable, this.
Are you sitting down on the job already?
Yeah, I am.
Almost there. It's time to get those new plants in.
Just loosen the roots a bit.
No, Jane.
I'm going to put some more in. Right, put it in.
No, you've got it all over the gravel. Look.
Does it matter?
Yeah.
Well, that's why we did it outside rather than inside. Okay, that'll do.
Sure.
Yep. So you can carry that one in.
Oh.
Come on, you two.
You're right.
The Orangery is nearly done.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely.
With the last of the candles lit, Steve and Jane can finally stand back and appreciate their hard work.
Ah, voila.
An unloved room at the end of the chateau has become an elegant reception area for guests. Jane's stylish stenciled floor, along with the plants they picked up, is going to make a great first impression.
Nice. Lovely atmosphere. Candles.
It's quite welcoming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Steve's not going to pass up this chance to take some snaps for their website.
And I think we've succeeded, haven't we?
Well, I think it's looking great.
Yeah, it is. It's looking really nice, really welcoming, which is what we wanted.
We are obviously excited. We've spent over a year, you know, on this chateau. Our first guest's going to be arriving, and yeah, we really would like to get some positive reactions. It feels welcoming to me.
Yes, it feels welcoming to me too.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll soon know.
You certainly will. There's nothing like welcoming your first official guests, and it's just a couple of days away. Back at Stephanie's, and it's time for her summer season. The new greenhouse is now in full bloom.
It looks so good. I know. I love it so much.
She and Marie are adding some finishing touches.
Ah, got it.
Don't move.
I like them like that.
And just in time, Mum Isabel is visiting and chomping at the bit to see it.
I'm quite excited because I have been prevented from looking at the greenhouse since I arrived. I happen to be the gardener in the family, and it is so important to preserve the greenhouse because it's lovely to have another corner of the chateau in working order.
A neglected lean-to has been utterly transformed into a bright and beautiful space where Stephanie and Isabel will be able to potter about for years to come. And with the salvaged shelves, hooks and pots from about the chateau, it's cost next to nothing.
I'm quite proud because other than having to pay for the new windows, which luckily were covered by our insurance, we haven't spent anything else on the greenhouse other than these little brackets to put shelves up. I hope that my mother will be proud, actually. Go on. You got your eyes closed, Mummy?
My eyes are
Okay,
closed.
keep going.
I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
Okay, you can open your eyes.
Oh. Oh my goodness. It's wonderful. Oh.
Do you recognise these?
Oh, how lovely.
Do you recognise
That
these
is
from
so
the barn?
busy. I can see that. I can see everything. My hearts as well. I love it. I love it. I mean, I'm going to spend hours upon hours in here.
Right, Mummy, mojito with the mint from the garden.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I am so blessed.
You know, I think Isabel's impressed. And to celebrate, all that remains is to collect the very first greenhouse harvest.
What joy to come in here.
Oh, look at that radish.
Oh, organic lettuce.
There, done.
And to serve it up to family and friends.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The first salad from the greenhouse.
Thank you.
We'll put it down here.
Beautiful.
I'm so happy. This meal marks the start of a whole season of different vegetables from the garden, and I'm very excited.
Great job, Stephanie. We'll make a gardener out of you yet. It's fantastic you've got the greenhouse finished, but with the summer season upon us, there are plenty more jobs to do. Next time,
Here's the pool, here's the solar farm, here's the sun.
Lee devises a way to heat the pool.
Have a feel of that.
Wow!
That is so hot.
That is too hot.
Jane takes decorating to new heights.
I've done nothing but look at mountains and see the tones and how it all works together. My name isn't Michelangelo. I'm very, very nervous about it, really.
And at Stephanie's,
Quite a lot to do.
there's a difference of opinion.
Let's get the men in and let's see how it goes.
I tell you how it's going to go. It's going to go to pieces.
As stables are turned into an art studio.
Whoa, it's a total transformation.